Imagine that you are opening this video, the heart starts beating faster because we are going to discuss something that is long awaited, something that will probably make the hearts of the armies around the world tremble violently, maybe even break in an instant. So don't go anywhere, make sure you watch to the end because what will be revealed in a moment is really not to be missed. Press the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and share this video with your fellow BTS fans so they don't miss this thrilling moment. Jungkook, the golden Maknae, a figure who for years managed to keep his personal life tight, now suddenly makes the virtual world explode with an unexpected moment. ARMY, who had been accustomed to seeing Jungkook full of mysteries, full of secrets, is now faced with the fact that there is a special woman who suddenly appears by his side. Question is, who is he? Why does Jungkook dare to show this figure? Is this a sign that Jungkook is ready to show his personal side to the public? Or is it just a small surprise that leads to a big question mark? Second by second, rumors that previously only blew on fan forums are now beginning to find a bright spot. Cryptic photos, short recordings, to backstage conversations that went viral some time ago are now starting to be viewed in a different way. And when finally a clip appeared, it showed Jungkook turning to a woman with a warm look, as if the world had stopped spinning. The army watching him was silent. Some screamed hysterically, some did not believe, some immediately felt heartbroken, as if their world had collapsed in just a matter of seconds. But do not rush to draw conclusions because this story is not so simple. Amidst the euphoria and excitement, many speculations sprang up. Some said the woman was just a co-worker, others speculated it was the staff who had been accompanying her behind the scenes for a long time, while others believed that Jungkook was giving the code that he had found a heart tether. This is where the tension mounts, as every snippet of video, every scattered photo, every little smile from Jungkook is now the subject of in-depth analysis. Imagine how the army around the world is holding its breath, waiting for clarification, waiting for confirmation, waiting for a definite answer. And in the midst of that situation, a big question arises. Is it true that Jungkook finally dared to show his special woman? Is this a harbinger of a new era in his life's journey? Or is all this just part of a bigger story he is preparing for his fans? Now imagine that you are sitting watching, getting more and more immersed in this storyline, and suddenly another fragment of a clearer video appears. Jungkook seemed to smile, and the woman smiled back, as if there was a secret that only the two of them knew. That brief scene was enough to trigger a wave of mixed feelings. The army is torn between those who want to protect Jungkook's privacy, and those who feel betrayed by the fact that their idols have room for others. This is the moment that makes the world seem to stop. Amid the hustle and bustle of the entertainment world, Jungkook, who always looks perfect on stage, is now showing his human side. A side that perhaps not everyone is ready to accept. And precisely here lies the tension that makes us all unable to stop watching. Because the longer we listen, the more the little signs seem to point to one thing. Jungkook has finally opened the door of his heart to someone. But wait, before you breathe a sigh of relief or actually feel heartbroken, there is a detail that may be missed. This woman, it turns out, is no stranger. There is a deeper connection, a relationship that has long been established behind the scenes but has never been exposed to the public. These little details began to emerge, how they exchanged glances backstage, how the woman was always at the right point every time Jungkook performed, how a simple gesture could imply a bond stronger than just professionalism. And at this point we have to ask again, is Jungkook preparing a big surprise for his fans? Will this end in an official recognition that leaves the army around the world shaken? Or is Jungkook just trying to test the loyalty of his fans, see how far they can accept his personality that has been hidden? Before this story reaches its climax, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and imagine what would happen if Jungkook really announced the special woman in his life. Will you still support him wholeheartedly, or is the heartbreak too great to bear? Here lies the real test for the army. 'Cause in the end, Jungkook is still a human being with real feelings, with a heart that can love just like all of us. And now, the long-awaited moment is almost here. The last piece of this video shows something that can no longer be ignored. Jungkook stood up, looked at the camera, and then turned to the woman with a look that was so clear, full of meaning. No words, no official statement, just a brief moment that speaks louder than 1,000 sentences. The army fell silent, the virtual world exploded again, and we can all only wonder, is this the end? Did Jungkook just introduce his special woman to the world? Do not rush to close this video because the most important part is here. I want to invite you to continue with us, following every development of this story. Press the subscribe button right now, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends so that they also feel this incredible tension. 'Cause who knows, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow there will be an official clarification from Jungkook himself. And when that happens, you'll want to be the first to know. Is your heart ready to accept this reality? Or do you still hope that all this is just a misunderstanding? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. This moment will go down in BTS and ARMY history as one of the most thrilling moments ever. Don't go anywhere, stay with us because this story is just beginning. But the story doesn't stop here. Precisely after that shocking moment, the ARMY world was getting hotter, comments on social media were growing profusely, thousands of posts flooded the timeline. Keywords such as Jungkook girlfriend, Jungkook special woman, BTS dating news, even ARMY heartbreak immediately skyrocketed in trending. Imagine, in just a matter of minutes, one small smile, one brief look, able to make the world of international entertainment uproar. At international forums, fans discuss possibility after possibility, from plausible-sounding theories to wild, mysterious speculations. And this is the part that makes this story even more interesting. Many soldiers who initially felt devastated gradually began to show their adult side. If Jungkook is happy, we are happy, said most of the fans. But still, there is another side that cannot be lied to. The heart that has been faithful to support, the heart that hangs a dream on the idol figure, instantly feels fragile. There were thousands, even millions of hearts that trembled, as if forced to accept the fact that the golden Maknae no longer belonged entirely to the public. Question now is this a new beginning for BTS, or is it a big challenge for the relationship between idol and fandom? 'Cause we know the K-pop industry has a long history of dating rumors, romance rumors, to controversies that can shake careers. But Jungkook is different. He is not just a member of BTS. He is a global icon who is used as a role model by millions of people. Every step is watched, every move is noticed. So, when there is a woman who suddenly enters the frame of her life, the world also vibrates. And let's be honest, this tension just makes us unable to look away. The longer you watch, the more it feels like a living drama, an unscripted drama, a real drama involving the emotions of millions of people. From Jungkook's side, there is a courage that we never imagined before. From the ARMY side, there is a loyalty test that has never been so easy to answer. Now try to imagine if in the next few days Jungkook really speaks directly through live broadcasts or special messages for fans. Imagine him smiling a little, looking at the camera and saying, "I want to be honest with all of you." That sentence alone is enough to make the world stop spinning. And at that moment, are you going to cry? Will you be angry? Or are you just relieved that Jungkook has finally become himself, without hiding in the shadows of popularity anymore? Before all that goes unanswered, I want you to stay with us because this story will not stop here. Press the like button right now, share this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Because big moments can happen at any time, and you certainly don't want to miss a single detail. This is a new chapter that we are entering, one in which Jungkook is not only an idol but also a human being who wants to be loved and loved. And in the end, this story will become a legend that will always be remembered, both by Jungkook, BTS, and ARMY around the world.